I say, God, will you do this in my lifetime? Will Nigerians ventilate? Will they cry for freedom like this and see it come to pass? I was weeping on my seat for 2 hours. And it was a public place. So when anything you are doing is public, it's contrary. And I speak so passionately because I've been an ambassador of Nigeria to different nations. Yes, I bore the flag, to different lands. And before I arrived at the places where I came to, some other Nigerians had come there and made for us a very terrible name. Yes, so my going to some of those places made the people change their minds about Nigeria. I've been doing the campaign, that quiet campaign of restoration, I've been doing. Yes, so I have a right to speak for Nigeria. I have a right. I told you my story. Last year, a nation invited me to be part of the swearing in of their president. A nation, not a church, not a pastor. A nation invited me, paid for my ticket on their airline. I was in business class. A nation. So when they brought me to where to sit, they said, this is the seat for Nigerians. I said, I'm not here as a Nigerian. I'm here as a representative of Zion. Oh my God. There is, oh my Jesus. This is not my seat. I look for my, So they now located my real seat. It was not nationalized. It was for Zion. That was where I was. I don't want to finish the story because your heart will break. While I was weeping, because you need to hear the shout, because those guys voted the person they wanted. Are you following? Their hopes were not kidnapped. You know, we have experienced kidnapping of human beings so much that it became easy, convenient to kidnap the hope of a nation. Their hopes were not kidnapped. Their beloved, they voted him in against all odds, and I was there on that ground. You need to see how they shouted for liberty, for freedom. When that guy drove into that place, I wept. I say, God, will you do this in my lifetime? Will Nigerians ventilate? Will they cry for freedom like this and see it come to pass? I was weeping on my seat for 2 hours. And it was a public place. So when anything you are doing is public,